What's up? How's it going? Good evening. Or good night. Chaz, PC Gamer. Glad you could both make it. PC getting in here first. But definitely glad you could both make it. Hopefully, you're both having a great night. So, tonight's gonna be a really chill night. I've literally got no obligations, really. I'm gonna work a little bit on the culinarian, but it's not the main focus of the night. Just a little here and there, you know, we'll see what actually gets done tonight with it, but I will work on it a little bit. For the most part, I've just got a free, chilled night to just kind of like do pretty much whatever. Karumi! What's up, Karumi? How are you this evening? Hope everybody had a good Saturday. Okay, let me get everything started here. What are you doing, Choco? You wish it was not? It's not for me. But good morning to you, PC. Hopefully, you've had a great morning so far. No way. Maybe down there, like always. Go ahead and get some stuff started up, though. Like I said, it's a free night. I really have no real obligation. I'm gonna say really quick if there's some rival wings going down. I honestly immediately kind of wrote it off tonight only because they've been ending very, very soon, around 11 actually, and I don't see it happening. I'm actually gonna check the Discord really quick while I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I guess we'll see. I don't know, it's like up in the air. That's okay, actually. Really up in the air. I kind of figure it's already done. I don't know, I'll wait a little while for it. I doubt it'll happen though, and then I'll just kind of get back to other stuff. It's the only thing I hate about working on Saturday. Takes my rival wings away from me. You was playing 14 while you waited on this stream to start. Nice. Hopefully, you got some stuff accomplished, or I don't know. Hopefully you had fun. Okay, let's head to the gold saucer for a second. No. You've inched yourself closer and closer and closer. Come on now, Choco. Chill. Sit down there. No. Down there. This isn't okay either. Don't even do it. Go. So, is anybody randomly excited for the Mahjong coming into the game? I personally have never really played it, and I don't really even know how to play it. But, like, it's such a random thing. Time of my life is now underway. No thanks. $72. Not off to a good start. Maybe it'll get better. No jackpot. Okay. 144. A little better. Mmm, 36. Ugh. So shitty. No cards. Really started thinking about it and just realized I don't really have a whole lot of things to do. Gonna maybe try to donate some stuff to Doma. It's not like I need to or anything, but it's a good start. Wouldn't hurt if I checked out my retainer right now as well. Damn, it happened. I knew it would happen. I talked about breaking the market. It happened. Now I gotta ask even less. I need to go check this materia really quick as well. What's this going for? Doma's getting it. 3,960. I'll take it. Well, hopefully it pops soon. Let's see what I can cook up with the culinarian down here. Smoked raptor. Damn. Raptor shank and black pepper. Dark vinegar. Noble grapes. That sounds easy. Wrong noble. Well, it's Nobel. I need noble. Noble grapes. Not Nobel grapes. Well, okay. What was the other thing? A raptor shank and black pepper. That's it. Black pepper. That's a shit ton of black pepper. But I kind of feel like I'll probably need an abundance of black pepper eventually. Don't research black pepper. Oh, I need 4 noble grapes, damn it. I guess if I buy the 15 bundle, damn it, I can make like a few. 4. Actually, I have no idea how many how much the amount of vinegar this makes. Zombie! What's up? And Steven, hello. Ever tried scones? I think so. Explain a scone, then I'll tell you if I've had it. I'll look it up. That'd be so much faster. It'll be okay. Scone. I mean, yeah, I could easily get these. I can't say I eat them often, but, you know, I've had scones a few times. I'm not gonna lie, though, I didn't know it was a British thing. Or it's, origination. But, yes, Steven, glad you could join up. How are you tonight? And same to you, Zombie. Shouldn't have sold all the ones yeah, that's true. I didn't think this dark vinegar day would come. Why did I do that? Engineering manual? I can give it a whirl. I might have tried to get it on this Rival Wings thing at the wrong time. Sounds like about the time I hit the duty finder up's about the time most people dipped out. Or also right around the time a game just started. Who do I gotta talk to? What you got? Not the person I need to talk to. Items. Not this. I do need to do this though. Yes. Yes. Can we get 2 of these things yet? Yes. Oh, wait, what the monkey? Oh, we do have 1 of 2. Sweet. Good deal. I actually meant to do Heat of Battle. Fuck it. Or, I'm not gonna waste it. It'll be okay. Oh yeah, who do I gotta talk to? Flame Quartermaster. What you got, guy? I didn't see it in here, though. The middle tab? Oh, I guess there's really not technically a middle. And I don't have tabs in here. Ah, okay. Middle tab. Makes sense. What the fuck is that? Enlistment manual. Maybe you mean this middle tab. Engineering manual, that's it. Comprehensive manuals on crafting containing knowledge amassed over centuries by Will. That would be the one. You could buy a shit ton of these things. Start off at 10. What the monkey? Oh yeah, that's the wrong one. Smoke Raptor. Where the... Oh, it's a high quality. Annihilator. I like it. Oh, damn it. Sweet. I made that. Oh man, that is the best achievement ever. I made that. What is the Smoke Raptor? Skill, speed, vitality, direct hit. I don't really need it. Man, I am really gonna have to, like, do something with all my tackle stuff. Like, this would look so much better if half of my inventory was in a tackle box, while the other half's a kitchen. And even though I don't do alchemy, another quarter of one of them is basically all alchemy. Huh. So this is the official I'm not doing rival wings. It's been over 20 minutes. A match takes 20 minutes. And if sitting through a course of a queue that takes over 20 minutes, that means nobody's running it. So it's done for the knot. I'm not doing rival wings, apparently. But again, you know, I totally didn't think I was going to be able to anyway. Mainly because of like what I was saying earlier. It's just lately, it's just got back to, like, which it's a good thing that we have new people, but the incoming of new people joining the group, it's made trying to do anything in there impossible. And, it's been ridiculous. Minato, what's up? You got a bunch of fish in your inventory? Luckily for me, with my fish, while I was actually leveling up the fisherman, I donated a lot of those fish that I actually caught to Doma, and that was actually a really fast way that I'd actually got my chance to help out rebuilding the city. One fish at a time. And a lot of materia, because they pay the best. Eric! What's up? The force is yours? Unusual house? So, Minato, what have you been up to on this, well, Saturday? I was gonna say this good day, but I had to work today, so it was a very mediocre day for me. What level do you have to be? I'm not sure. 60 for the normal raids. Well, you want to get in on it? I'll withdraw. Your Fisher's only 46 at the moment. I feel ya. You'll get there. It takes a long time. Like, honestly, the first little nudge with the fisherman is kind of one of the hardest things to do. Like, pushing yourself. It's kind of like with the culinarian right now. Like, I'm guessing this is like all crafting and gathering. The first and hardest part is the first push to try to get to level 50. And then after that, you have so many other things that give off so much more experience. But man, that push to level 50 is so brutal. So brutal. Oh, the donation stuff. I don't really know if there is a limit to the level, actually. I think you could just go do it now. Like, as long as you've got the Doman Enclave and the Restoration Saw actually unlocked, I'm pretty sure that you can just go donate whenever. Like, I mean, I'll go check really quick. Just look around, but yeah, I don't think there's actually a level requirement for it at all. A manly chill day, relaxed most of it. What is a manly chill day? Did you watch a lot of Burt Reynolds films? Or maybe a Walker Texas Ranger marathon. That might have been it, huh? That was it! You leveled your crafting? Doing story. Nice. Huh. Yeah, I'm not quite so sure there is a level. Mainly? Oh, okay. Manly wings too. Number 5 on the duty finder. I could look it up though. Just to be 100% sure. Okay, so it is actually a level 70 quest to actually unlock the actual reclamation. But after you get your level to whatever, then you can do all that. Hey, it's Steven! Steven, you actually want to jump in on this? I really don't care to jump out of the party finder. I mean, it's definitely up to you. But yeah, Zombie, the actual quest is a level 70 quest, but once you get over that little bump, there's actually 2 other quests you gotta do beforehand as well. But once you get over that bump, those 2 quests, you can just donate freely. I have finished it up, but I still come here quite often, mainly because, honestly, just because the reputation, I guess, here, I'm not really sure, they have better prices than a lot of vendors. They will buy things for a lot more. Like, you can sell materia here for 1,300 a piece. Sometimes it's not worth it. A lot of times it is. This is usually my go-to for selling materia. Have a good night as well, Eric. And again, you know, I'm glad that you could make it tonight. And good luck with everything you might have going on with trying to do more leveling or crafting or anything like that. I feel like I'm going to go ahead and jump out. I'm not really sure if Steven really wants to join yet. But we'll invite him to the party just in case. Huh. It really won't let me. Maybe he's in a party. Recruiting members. Oh, okay. He's actually got something going on. Have a party funder up right now? Recruiting. Me? Or just recruiting, period? What are you trying to run, Steven? Ah, okay. You got some stuff going down. It's all good. Let me see what the alliance rate is on now. I was so far into that other queue. A little faster. And now at this point I am just completely, yeah, I don't really have a whole lot to do. I'll go back and try to craft some more shit, I guess. Judo, hello. I'm glad to hear from you. Oh, shit. Really need to break down and get this guy some new gear. He's just still wearing some very basic shit. Yeah, I'll do it here in a little bit. Probably, I'll probably end up waiting until I'm at that point like I was with a fisherman, where I just absolutely couldn't catch anything else unless I just stopped and upgraded. Cornbread, buffalo milk, and a chicken egg. I can possibly work that up. Buffalo milk. Easy enough. Damn, buffalo milk. Bunyan, I just like your name, damn it. And you're a little bit cheaper than the other guy. That's a lot of buffalo milk. And I know I can get a chicken egg cheaper somewhere else in Limsa Lamenza. How's the bard going? Oh, I actually got to 70 last night. But I mean, it was good. But Judo, you have a great knot as well. But yeah, I mean, it was good. I'm not really probably gonna do too much more with the bard, to be honest with you. Maybe, you know, like when Shadowbringers comes, I'll jump back into Shadowbringers and, do some more bard leveling, you know, get him up to level 80, but, I just, I don't know. I mean, it's not like it's gonna be my main, so I'm not really probably gonna play it that often. But, I mean, you know, I enjoyed getting it to 70, though. I loved it. It was a lot of fun. I just, unless I'm trying to gear the guy up, right now, I don't know. I've got a weird feeling of just wanting to save more gil again. Mainly just for future stuff I need it for. Obviously, I'm always having to, like, do things like with, you know, the fisherman, of course. I was always buying fisherman gear. And looks like the culinarian's about to really play into that same beat. I gotta say though, hands down, I said it last night and I'll say it again tonight. Bard has a great story in this game. Like, a great story. One of the bigger reasons why I really can't, like, wait to jump back into it again when Shadowbringers does come out. But, you know, it's quite a while away. Like, late summer. I'm wondering if late summer is going to be late July or early August. Maybe even late August. And I'm really not wanting it to be late August. Cool. It'd be an awesome birthday present. That's a long time. That is a very long time, especially for March. So I am hoping, as in late summer, they mean just like late July. You know, like the last week of July, maybe. But who knows? I guess we'll see. Where are you sending me? Okay. I really don't mind, it's just... Come on. My luck lately running these has just been poo. Although I guess it has been a little while, like about a week maybe. I would really like to just preferably get more Rabbinaster and Rita Rod a Lighthouse. Preferably. Void Ark's not bad though. It's better than a lot of other places. That is for sure. I hope it's July, Steven. I really hope so. Like I said, even from March all the way to July, that is a very, very long time. And it's late March to July. I mean, literally, that's just so long. There's a lot of samurai and a lot of ninja in here. Really a lot of samurai. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 samurai. 6 samurai, actually. Six fucking samurai. Oh, fuck, where am I running? Dude's on auto run. There we go. Oh my god, I can't even jump off that. It's not even hardly a ledge. A snooze fest. Watch the Heaven's Ward and Stormblood trailers and teasers. Sounds fun. We're not on their outside. Whatever. Didn't make it. That thing has one ugly face. Kinda looks like a giant Sanuwa stingray. Hybrid thing. E3 survived. It's the easiest. You hate getting in roulette? I don't really mind. Honestly, the ones that I hate getting is like, or to me, honestly, Weeping City doesn't even bother me. Really ones that get me are like Circus Tower for one. I've just been in Circus Tower. I was just talking about it the other day. Like, I've been in there way more times than I'm even proud to say I've been in there. Not to mention the same with, another one I don't really like is the, gosh, what is it? Gosh, the name's right there on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it. But ultimately, you know, I do them every night, though, and I've been at it for quite a while. You know, I in a way, I enjoy all of them, in a way, because, I mean, I'm just being honest, like I said, there's two I just don't like. And, one is the one I can't think of the name, and the other one is Circus Tower. And it's not that I got a problem with Circus Tower, it's just, again, I've been in there so many times, like, the nostalgia wore off. Labyrinth and Circus Tower. Yeah, Circus Tower, it's just... I mean, it's not hard, it's long. I feel like Circus Tower is like when you get the main scenario roulette going, you know? It has a good story, you know, there's good parts to it, but bluntly put, it's long and what the fuck is that person doing? Anybody else see that guy right behind a coffin? May have been looking away from the screen. I do shit like that all the time. fact that that can't be poison just... I don't know why it bothers me, but it does. That was terrible. Dunscough? Maybe. Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's not that the reason I don't like it is just because I'm never in there. Like, the last time I went through there, the first half of the battle's the best first half of that battle I've had in there, and I don't even know how long. And then everybody kept messing up the second half as well. It's just, nobody ever runs that place and knows what the hell they're doing. It's a nightmare, to say the least. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yep. We're doing this. I really didn't even mean to do it, but I did it. Oh well. Yeah, we'll get through it. No, fuck! We're getting there. Last stretch. So Minato, have you actually been playing more Fallout 76 lately? Or get any levels up or anything like that? This isn't important. Get off my screen. Have it played since we last played? Yeah, it definitely is a lot more fun co-op. I can agree with you there. Definitely can agree there. Damn it. Nope. I've been wondering a lot of stuff with the game as well, Minato. Like, one that's really been getting me today, well, not just today, honestly, for a while, they said that they'd be doing events and different little things as well. And we still haven't even had a, we didn't even have anything for Christmas. We didn't have anything for New Year's. Technically didn't have anything for Thanksgiving. Like, I don't know. I just wonder what these events are. And I'm wondering if, I know the game, it had a very big flop. Like, a lot of the people who were fans didn't really enjoy it. But, you know, there's a lot of core people who did enjoy it, though. That was a good thing. And it, you know, that was more half people did enjoy it, but there's still a huge majority that didn't. But being said that, I'm really hoping that they don't cancel any like DLC or just anything on it, you know, at all, because like that game has so much potential. It's just the devs in the community. Ah, fuck, I could have bought buffalo milk here, too? What the hell? I really overpaid for that buffalo milk. Damn it. I'll know in the future. I'm gonna take a very quick restroom break. In the meantime, I'm gonna travel to the Goblet real quick and go back to the Free Company House. Give me just a second. Okay. If they work on fixes and improving the game and adding more, the game will become another failure. But successful later, like No Man's Sky or Sea of Thieves. Exactly! I think a better example might have been No Man's Sky. But yeah, I feel ya. Like, honestly, the direction I want them to go, which I am hoping, and I know it's probably not gonna happen, but I'm hoping one of the devs sees one of my streams. I've talked about it before, like, it could work out so perfectly. Like, a lot of complaints are from old school Fallout fans. They're coming in and playing a game where there's no NPCs, technically not even an honor system, you know, like, you're not good, you're not bad, you just exist. And a lot of people, that honor system was half the game. They either like took over the towns and killed damn near everybody and made everybody hate them, or they went the opposite path and was just like the most, you know, loved person within the game and everybody knew him. and so on and so forth. And a lot of people wanted a brand new game, and a lot of people felt like 76 was a copy and paste of Fallout 4. But being said what, you know, that is put out on the table, one thing I always thought that would work out so perfectly with Fallout 76 is if it was, we already know it's the prequel. Like, why can't they just, like, start releasing DLC? You know, even I would be willing to pay for it. You know, as long as I can maybe buy a season pass and just get it all at once. But, like, they could come up with a DLC where, like, kind of like what they did with Fallout 4. With, Far Harbor, the Nuka-Cola factory and all that shit. Like, maybe not make you go to a different area. Maybe expand upon the area that we have. But just start adding clans. You know, maybe some civilized ghouls that are willing to sell you some shit, that have families, or maybe even some raiders that actually survived. I mean, something. You know, we've already got like a few NPCs that kind of like roam around, like the super mutant salesman, and you know, you've got the robots, of course, but I just feel like more thriving groups of survivors would not only make the game make more sense, the lore make more sense, but also be a lot of fun to actually be able to play through small DLCs or big DLCs or like add-ons. I don't know how or when or whatever they could do to it, but I just think that would be a really cool addition, especially here after Christmas. Like, at this moment, it's a dead zone for a lot of games. A lot of people are going back to work or going back to school. Not a lot of games are being bought. The Christmas season is over. A lot of people are suffering from that Christmas season. So, I don't know. I'd feel like that'd be a really good thing to actually add into it. Oh, vaults being raids with raid bosses. That'd be kinda cool, I guess. The only reason I even say kinda is just because, oh man, this game alone has almost ruined me with the group activity. I love the co-op features of Fallout 76. It's really awesome. But I don't like it when a game becomes too dependent on parties and having to beat something with other players. Like, if you had solo raids, maybe I'd be more okay with it, or maybe like duo co-ops, or groups of 4 to 8. But if I had to sit and wait in like a queue, or wait on people, or have material that I know that just like can't be beat, I'll lose interest, honestly, a little bit. That's kind of me with the whole, I would love to kill a Scorched Beast Queen. Kinda don't see it happening though, because I don't know in real life that many people that play the game. I know you, and that's, you know, obviously through the YouTube channel, and then I know Redwine that plays it, and Redwine, I mean, I was just talking to him the other day, and he got to like, I think he said he was in his 70s, and he just kind of like lost interest in wanting to do much in the game because he had pretty much done everything. And one of the last things he said he hasn't done though is kill that queen, but that's the same with you, Minato. Definitely the same with myself. And just knowing you need like 8 people to do it just sounds so unrealistic for me. I'm not saying that there's not 8 people that would try to attempt it, you know, while being online. It's just, like I said, I try to look at it from a weird, realistic point of view. Will I ever be able to do it? That's from a standpoint viewing, though, you know. I just really don't think that there's enough people that they put in servers for raids, really, because there's like, I think, like 24 of us, maybe, that are in a server at once. That just, like I said, it just makes things very difficult as far as, like, running an actual raid. And that, like, if there were more people on the arena at a time, definitely would be more possible. Or if you could take NPCs with you that are worth a damn. That also wouldn't be too bad either if they did like a companion system. Where you could just take like a fairly decent NPC with you. Because, like, for the most part, Minato, you played with me on the game more than anybody else, and, you know, we definitely had some good old times on there. But, sorry, I'm just trying to watch Catastrophe's moves up here as well. But yeah, outside of that, though, I really didn't know anybody else that played the game other than you and Red One. That's very true. We have lived through a lot of shit on that game. And a lot of times we have died on the game, but came back and still killed shit somehow. So I feel like we got a good hit and miss on that kind of luck. Ah, fuck. Fucking bamboozled me. What game we're talking about? It's Fallout 76. Oh no, this is the wrong one. You said dodge the demon, huh? Oh well, it'll be okay. Ifrit's still alive at least. You gotta get out of your sleep. Oh, you gotta get your sleep. I feel you. It's all good, PC. Thanks for sticking around for a while. I hope you have a great night's sleep. What's that? It's a survival game. Third-person shooters. First-person shooter survival game. Based in a post-apocalyptic world that's slightly based on the 50s. It's not really at all. They just, like, they keep that lifestyle going for years. It's like actually futuristic based as well. Yeah, it's a hard one to explain, to be honest with you. But just know it's a post-apocalyptic survival first-person / third-person shooter. Fuck. Well, I didn't make it over there in time. It's also really sandboxy as well. Like, you can really manipulate the areas. Not, like, full-scale, like, let's say Minecraft, but, you know, close to it in a way. You build your own home and... gather and craft some shit. They released a new one? DLC to Fort? No, it's a new one. It's actually a prequel before all the other Fallout games ever, apparently, storylines or plots came into existence. I mean, it's a great game. Well, I always gotta be vague when I say that. Like, I loved the game. I thought it was a great game. The world didn't agree, though. You know, like, not everybody, anyway. Shit! Healers, where you at on that one? I was all the way on the other side of the arena. No, I'm not. They're right here in front of me. But yeah, 76, I want to say I recommend it to anybody, but if you actually liked Fallout 4, you would like 76. Like, you would. It's a very short story, though. Or it felt short to me. Like, the side quest really helped slow things down, but it was pretty damn short. And like Minato said, it's definitely, it's a multiplayer also. That's another thing. That was like the biggest gimmick of it all. It's also multiplayer. But, being said that, you know, it's also good with a lot of help. Like Minato helped me out through literally 75%, maybe 70% of the game. But either way, 70 to 75%, somewhere in there, was a huge help from Minato. Flash dust. Nope, Funky Town Banana Pants. That's the best name ever for a tank. Funky Town Banana Pants? Like, that one is so random, it's so clever, he had to think about it. I don't care if the guy was just like, I literally topped the first thing that came to mind. I would argue. Hands down, that's the thing I would argue. I'd be like, you know what, Funky Town Banana Pants? I just don't believe you. Who the hell names themselves Funky Town Banana Pants? Literally by choice, by chance. Don't believe it. Either somebody told you to name it that, or you sat down and you just thought, what's the most random thing I could be in this game? And you turn on the TV and maybe some Funky Town shit was going on. You'd be like, Funky Town. And maybe the guy was wearing like pajama pants with bananas all over it. Or like maybe he turns the TV channel and there's a guy making pants on a banana peels. Or maybe even bananas themselves. Or maybe even only the core center of the banana, the little ooey gooey sticky part, which is the banana itself without the peel. Or, last but not least, maybe the bananas had pants themselves. Like, what if a guy's out there specifically crafting denim sleeves for bananas? You know? For people who just don't want to touch a banana peel. You got, like, denim sleeves, and they call them banana pants, to go on the bottom of your banana. You just peel your banana and eat it and go on your merry little way. Or maybe, even there's one more. It was like bananas in pajamas, and it's like the bananas in pajamas, bottoms, pants. That are probably a banana. You know? What if there's like a banana hemp? Where they make like crafting material out of banana stuff. And I'm getting too far into this. It's Banana Inception. He was naked too. Ran with a tank that looked like Godbert, and his name was definitely not Godbert. That's awesome. Funky Town Banana Pants should main dancer with his amazing name. It would fit. Funky Town Banana Pants. I can hear it now. Maybe he has a career in dancing. It's not just like his profession in the game or his job. Like, what if he's, like, you know, professional dancer? That's a thing. And, you know, you got your, you know, your spokesman and your mock man out there. And next is the late, the great, you all know him, the Funky Town Banana Pants! Or something like that. I don't really know. But I can see it. Dancer in real life and the game. Bananas in pajamas. Hey, I used to love that show when I was a kid. He was probably just hot. Not song, what's up? When you first started on Omega server, you met a Lalafell named Squatty Potty. That is an awesome name. Squatty Potty. He must go sit at random houses and just stand there. Like, you know, squatters. Okay. I have not done my level 70 or my expert in a very long time. I think I'm gonna do them tonight. Steven! I know you said you were done doing your thing for a little while. You want to run some roulette? Maybe a 70 or an expert? It's cool if not, I feel you. Just thought I'd, you know, offer. You love people with weird names. I think it's funny when people think my name's weird. Like, I'm a huge stream hopper. Like, I hate to say that I am, but I am. When I'm on my free days, and it's not all of them. Like tomorrow, I promise you, I'm not getting on a single streamer stream other than doing my own. Sorry, people. But, it's just not gonna happen. I'll be so caught up with all the things I've gotta do with only one day off from work, like laundry, dishes, which, the dishes is kind of, you know, minor. That's not really even, that's like a pre-attempt. I'm not even there yet, but I know it's gonna happen. But, again, laundry, dishes, gotta actually do a random Sunday bill run, which is a weird one. And, literally, like, only having one day off is just, like, having so much to do all at once. I am most definitely not going to be doing anything like that. But, I don't know. Just, it's so hard to watch another streamer's streams when you literally have, like, such a busy day. Only because, like, there's those few moments where you want to, like, just kind of take it to yourself and, like, breathe for a little bit. Can? Cool. You fell for it? Tablecloth, who was dead for weeks? Really? Like, somebody kept an active, open account with a dead character on top of a table for weeks. I've seen a handful of Lalafell, named, like, Doorstop and stuff like that randomly as well. Like, and they'll be in corners of Limsa Laminza, so... Like, not personally. I've saw them on, like, Facebook and people actually seeing them on other servers. I haven't seen anything too out of the ordinary here on, Provel and, Ultros, but, you know, they're out there. Man, you know, it's been a while since I've done the expert. Let's go 70. Let's see where it's gonna send us. Like, that's a real mystery. There's a lot of level 70 dungeons now, and that, honestly, I haven't done any of them in at least over a month. Like, I literally, for over a month, just completely wrote off expert level 70 roulette. It just became to the point where it was just, like, almost pointless for me to even be in there. Belmont. You've seen them as well? Yeah, like I said, you know, there's a bunch of random people who decided to just do random things with, like, random Lalafell. I'm trying to think of another one. I never saw Tablecloth. That's a good one. I saw Doorstep. But there was another one I saw as well. It might have been Doormat. It might have been Doormat. I can't remember, though. But, I can't remember. But who does that? Just, like, walks over to their PC and just has a quick chuckle because their character's been online for a month, laying dead on a table, saying, eh. What? What are you doing with your life if you have that kind of time to do something like that? Just, eh. Ugh. You're about Belmont. They apparently have some really creative players out there. It is. Quicksand is dangerous. There we go. Let me do something really quick right before this gets started. Herp. I'm actually glad we're at Alabigo. It's been a while, and I really like this place as a dungeon. What is this? Oh, okay. Never mind. At first I thought Steven was our tank. It's somebody else, but it looks like he knows what he's doing still, which I'm happy about. Oh yeah, definitely ERP. The erotic roleplay. Believe me, I didn't know it would, like, I was taught of it during the World of Warcraft years, so I get it. Loads of not elves and blood elves in some very random places, but I've seen it in this game more so than any other. Oh fuck, I just wasted that. But more than any other MMO. I gotta admit it, like, this game I've seen it more than any other one out there. But yeah, I know what it is. Huh. That's another first. I've never fought these guys back here before. Whatever works. Well, looks like we're off to a good start in here. Oh, healer, what are you doing? Fucking using Cure 3 on the tank when he's got most of his health already? Could have been worse. He could have let me die, which he did let me die, but he could have let me die, then not res me right there, then made me go back from the beginning and teleport here, so at least he did that, you know, so that's one thing to consider. Doing this. You brought this upon us, tank. There's no reason you should have stopped there. I don't care how good or bad you are. I can't stand those moments. 3 things at a time. Sometimes it's appropriate, but we didn't even get an Amanu to this. Oh, we may have, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I was not around during the beginning of this fight. I didn't think about that until now. Shit. Still yet, though. The dude did great at the beginning of the pool. He can handle this easily. And I'm not in a rush, it's just I can't stand to do these things super slow either. Ah! Okay, well. He explained that really damn quick, which is cool. But at the same time, goddamn. What the hell, healer? Apparently our healer has some shitty gear. So that's why we got some pretty small pulls going on. I mean, at least the healer's got some good manners. He'd thank the tank for it. I mean, you don't see that every day. So, Steven, how long has it been since you've been in here? In, Alamigo? Like, it's not that I forgot anything. I completely remember it all. It's just, I know it's been over a month, and I haven't forgot a thing. 2 months or so. I can relate. Definitely. Good manners not your MMO. Yeah, you don't always see people with good manners in MMOs.
I shall have to share these findings.
It just caught me off guard because, like,
Soul extraction.
maybe the tank's watching the stream. Hell, I don't know. I was just talking about all that stuff though, and the tank actually like topped out all the shit there on the chat in the game. And then after he topped it all out, the healer said thank you. That's what I was like about manners. It's like, holy hell. What is this?
The soul rebels.
Damn straight rebellious soul. I'm talking straight like 1981 punk music rebel.
My word, this data.
Okay, with a comment like that, it's definitely been resolved. The healer's just new. A not any angsty theme? Or teen? Not really. To be honest with you, as far as like the 80s theme goes, I could joke around with it all day. I wasn't really big on the 80s. The punk music scene, yeah, I liked punk music. But outside of everything else in the 80s, I'm not really about it, to be honest with you. Didn't really care about a lot of the music. I know that's hit and miss with a lot of people, but I mean, just being honest, like, it's really not my scene. I like to joke around about it, though. Honestly, if I could relate to most of anything, even though I don't get into the whole grunge scene, grunge music was actually a big portion of my life, along with like punk music, of course. But I'm more of a modern punk guy than an older generation style punk. I can't really play off the older style that often. I like some Ramones, you know. Yeah, a few hit and miss here and there's when I listen to some other things. But the Nandies is really where I really have a lot of the punk love. Whew, fuck that Grand Sword. What is this madness? Did you really just run all the fucking way over there for a fucking treasure coffer right now? Mid-battle, it's like, oh, treasure. What? Who are we playing with right now? None of this shit's even relevant. Or even worth a damn it. Well, at least he gives the tips out to the healer there.
Let this moment last forever.
Can't sleep.
This is the end.
Well, you're definitely welcome to hang out here as long as you want to, PC. Always appreciate having you around. Always love it.
Show me your role. Yes, yes, just so. Have you the strength? power to transcend.
Well, you can see how the expert's gonna go. It's, probably gonna be equally hit or miss. So, a good thing to get going, like, give me just a second here. What's a good TV show everybody's watching right now? Like, I'm looking for two things. One, I've got a good TV show that I'm watching already. I mean, it's decent. I was talking about the other. It's called The Orville. It's a Seth MacFarlane, it's actually like hour-long episodes. It's almost like a Star Trek parody. It's a good way to really look at it. It's a pretty funny show, though. And it's live action. It's not animated. But it's got some, like, a good adult humor in there. Like, honestly, you gotta be an adult to actually watch it and get the jokes. Not saying anything to any younger viewers out there in a bad way. It's just literally, it's very mature, dry humor and slightly dirty, dry humor that only adults are even gonna understand. Like, I remember watching stuff like that when I was younger with my, like, grandparents or parents, or even, you know, my stepdad. And it's just like, it would never really click in my brain. Then I went back later when I was an adult and watched it, and everything would just, like, kind of connect and be like, oh, this joke actually makes sense now. And, you know, that's why I say it's definitely better for, you know, adult viewers. But, fucking great show. Fucking great. Brilliant and great. Like I said, perfect for a, seemingly Star Trek parody. And I'm not even a big Star Trek fan, but I still, like, get so many similarities through so many things. But, would love to hear some other shows out there if anybody else is watching. Another thing is anime right now. I've been really looking for another anime. I finished One Punch Man just a few days ago and actually finished it again last night. Went for my second tour through there. But actually right before bed, when I watch shows like that, I only vaguely catch things. I'm usually on Facebook, editing things here on YouTube or Twitch, or doing what I can to, you know, keep everything pretty active. But, be that as it may, definitely recommend Orville. But yeah, what's some shows all of you are watching? Also, again, give me just a brief moment. Gonna take a quick restroom break. I'll be right back. Alright. Seen Megalo blocks? I have not. How is RWBY? That's been a show I've had recommended to me a couple times, but it's been one. It's not an easy one for me to watch. Like I have to third-party website, and sometimes it's a little sketchy doing a few of those sites because I'm not gonna lie, they're really not protected. Most of the third-party sites that I use, if it's something I've got a subscription to and actually watch it on, it's a lot easier. Well, that's been the case. I haven't been able to find anything in dub quality or anything actually on the streaming service for RWBY, but it's been one that's actually been recommended for me, not only by other people, other streamers, other friends, but also social media. So, how is it really, though? I've heard really good things about RWBY, but again, you know, I've never actually watched it before, though. Number 7 on the duty finder. Rooster Teeth? Honestly, the third-party site that I use is, fuck, I can't remember, it's, shit, I don't even know. Let me look it up again. Dubhappy.tv is, the one I actually use a lot of the times. There's another one as well, Dubhappy's one I picked up. The reason I call it a third party is literally it's just because it's one of those random free websites that actually have a lot of anime on there. But they're super sketchy using a lot of them. Again, they all use very vague servers that are open to cookies, which aren't that bad. You can always delete that. But a lot of hidden viruses are in there as well. Like, basically, when you get on a lot of those sites, it's like using, like, I don't know how else to put it, but using like a local fucking prostitute or something. Like, you instantly know that you are taking a risk using this as you do it. Like, you could go in there, because anybody that jumps in there that does have a virus could potentially infect the site itself, especially if there's no firewall protection. Usually they don't have those because it's completely copyrighted content on an exterior website that can get shut down at any moment if they get found out, and they can also get sued if they find out who owns it. Which a lot of these people cover them up. They'll get a lot of advertisements in there to kind of like get a little bit of funding behind it, especially through people actively, you know, doing like constant visitations to the website, keeping traffic in there as much as they can. So that kind of covers it up a little bit, but not fully. Again, most of these sites don't have a firewall protection, no virus protection, and the people aren't usually even watching them. They'll usually set up like a mod system, kind of like a live streamer me with like Nightbot. It'll be something like that, but it's for active websites, and it's just a bot that's set in place just to catch small things that are very noticeable, very noticeable. It's the things that are super unnoticeable that get by, that slip through like a fucking STD or something into your fucking computer. Or you could have the VRV app on your phone. Except for the newest episodes. What is VRV? I'm not really sure what that one is. But yeah, that's kind of me when I use like that third party, like Dubhappy TV, like Usually I either try to catch it on Hulu, Amazon, or HBO, or which HBO has zero anime selection. Don't go to HBO for anime. But if it's not on Hulu or Amazon, and sometimes Netflix, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have my own Netflix account. Like, I'm a mooch off my brother's Netflix account. But, I actually haven't even been on there in months. Like, actually almost 6 months, probably. But, I'll try to give it a shot, though. I've been in a weird spot after One Punch Man. It was an anime I didn't think I would like at all. Like, I figured One Punch Man would be like Dragon Ball Z. I love Dragon Ball Z. I love Dragon Ball. Loved GT. Kind of refused to watch Super. They made too much of GT. Well, they made all of GT uncanon. And I watched, actually, the Resurrection F and Battle of the Gods. But other than that, I haven't seen a single episode of Super, and probably won't. I mean, to just be bluntly honest, I just don't think I'm gonna be into it. God Super Saiyan mode, no, I'm just not about it. You know, like, I tried. I watched the movies. I mean, it's been their thing for years. You know, Goku can't beat somebody, Vegeta can't beat somebody, the Saiyans can't beat somebody, the Z Fighters can't beat somebody. Super Saiyan Ascension. And when I heard about God mode and, you know, I watched, like I said, the movies, I'm not about it. It made me lose interest. It's like getting a new Power Ranger on the fucking squad you've been watching for the last, I don't even know how long. That was a bad example. I haven't watched Power Rangers in years, but like, I can't do the Super. I really can't. But I thought One Punch Man was going to be like that, but it's not. It's way more humorous, which is really what sold me in the end. The shitty ways they'd love to draw the guy when he's just, like, in the random predicaments where you got a random boss just out here like, I am going to defeat the world, seize destruction, and cause revenge upon the whatever the fuck I'm here for, and you're gonna like it because you can't do nothing about it. And then all of a sudden, somebody shows up just like Batman, and it's One Punch Man, and he fucking kills in one punch. And it's usually hilarious because the guy doesn't want it to be in one punch, and too good. Too fucking good. Yeah, you know. Your computer's gonna catch gonorrhea, you won't. Crunchyroll? I don't really have a Crunchyroll subscription, to be honest with you. It's only because I've got so many other... I do Hulu, Amazon, and HBO. And honestly, already doing all of those, it's kind of expensive, you know, already enough. And trying to add something like Crunchyroll in there, too. As much as I love the idea of Crunchyroll out there, to be honest with you, it's kind of out of question for me just to add another service for, like, trying to view content. And as much as I love anime, I don't think I could fully convert to, like, an anime subscription, like, base or whatever. It's a Crunchyroll thing. Oh, okay. Still didn't win. It's just, honestly, like, one of the things that got me with Dragon Ball, like, even now as I loved Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid, because it was amazing, you know? And, you know, I still like parts of it, you know, in general. Same with, I guess you could say, like, Dragon Ball, also. Although, again, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I really loved Dragon Ball GT, and when it became uncanon, I did lose a lot of interest in the series. But what really got me wasn't just that. Like, they've used the same formula for years now. Like, so-and-so either can or cannot beat somebody. They've got to get stronger. They get stronger. They've got a new ascension. You know, that whole system to me just it's ran itself thin. When they made GT uncanon and did the super stuff, I lost all interest. I just can't do it anymore. Goku's still cool to me in my eyes. I'm kind of done with new Goku. You know, it's I lost interest. You know, it's one of those things. I mean, there's loads of people who would disagree with my opinion, obviously, that think it's fucking great. A lot of the people I grew up with, you know, a lot of the big local anime fans that I actually know personally, love it, you know, try to get me to actively watch it. It's just... Dude, what the hell, Tank? You're gonna slightly boat this? I've got the fucking aggro back here. Now, Ifrit's got the aggro. You need to just slowly fucking tank this if you can't fucking do it. Not boat, whatever the hell that means. Yeah, that's true. You gotta be 4 different platforms. That's me. I'm not a big TV guy, to be honest with you. Like, I don't really care for cable TV because I don't watch, like, you might get like let's say 120 channels for like $60 a month or something like that. I would watch like 3 of those channels. It would be like Food Network, the first gaming fucking channel I got, and something that shows anime. Maybe I would, like, up it to, like, 4 or 5, you know, if there's, like, FX or, you know, something out there that shows, like, comedy or, like, action movies here and there, I would watch as well, but, like, other than a lot of that, it's just, for the most part, actively streaming too many services isn't that bad, but that's another reason why I like Hulu. Hulu is actually, they have a lot of live TV with a lot of, actually, movies or, you know, like, anime, stuff like that you can watch. Hulu really is, Amazon kind of the same way. It's the biggest reason why I got both of those, and HBO as well. Netflix, you know, like I said, I dabble with some Netflix because, my brother has an account and he lets me mooch off of it for free. But, like, at the same time, even Netflix, to me, it's just, it doesn't really have enough to keep me entertained. And the more rise they have of Netflix originals kind of turns me off from it a little bit. It's just, I mean, it's the same way with Hulu originals. I love Hulu, I do. But the originals they have, they're like, it's like watching a B-rate film that you rented from, like, your local movie store. You've never heard of it. It looked okay, it sounded cool, but then when you rented it, you're just like, why am I still watching this? I'm like an hour and a half in, there's an hour left, and I'm still watching this. I don't even understand the plot. Who is this random character? Okay, there's Burt Reynolds. And then you never see him again. He's just had a cameo. That's what you do, hop around. I mean, you know, to each their own as far as entertainment goes. I feel you. I myself, I keep my 3. To me, it's just like everything I've got. Like HBO, I've got like movie entertainment for the most part. Not to mention, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. Well, loved Westworld and a few other shows they've got on there. Hulu, it's easy to keep up with like current shows that are going on now, and also like pretty easy to like you know, find some good things to stream. And then Amazon actually is probably my least preferable of all of them. I'll more so keep my Amazon Prime account for Twitch streams, random Twitch freebies, which I usually can ever take advantage of, and also fast shipping and handling, obviously, you know. Like, honestly, there's an Amazon place, like, not even 25 miles from where I live, probably 30 at the most, you know. So honestly, when I order things from Amazon, I get them fairly quickly, as long as it's nothing too absurd or abstract. But outside of a lot of that, well, those are the bigger reasons I keep it. But I feel you, though, as far as entertainment goes. Right now, I'm in the biggest, like, weirdest spot of my life where I'm just waiting for the last season of Game of Thrones to hurry up and get here. Ugh, man. Like, if you don't watch Game of Thrones, I recommend it. If you don't have an HBO account, I recommend it. Watch Game of Thrones. Then, you know, after that, watch Westworld as well, but you need to watch Game of Thrones. Like, I don't know if anybody out there is really, like, feeling it, but all I'm saying is, like, you need to watch Game of Thrones. It's that good. I recommend it to everybody. We got any other Game of Thrones fans in here tonight? Patiently trying to wait for April to hurry up and get here. Good deal. The last stretch portion of all. Go through the little desert area here. Where is the burn? What zone? It's kind of in a zone of its own, really. Like, this is uncharted territory for a lot of us. This is where Alfino really is right now. As far as this, like, I'm gonna get very spoilery. I can't really tell you too much. Honestly, though, it's not an area that's, like, obtainable for us. I mean, it kinda is because you end up here, but honestly, Zombie, if you haven't played through the main story, recommend it. It's very key to the main story where we are right now. But vaguely put, it's just, oh man, I'm trying not to get too spoilery with it. I mean, it's super spoilery. It really is, like, outside of the main story, or main scenario. But, it is definitely a, what's a good way to put it? I don't really have a good way to put it. But yeah, it's an area that's supposed to be pretty much new to us, though. Newish, anyway. %. You got me curious, Zombie. Real damn curious. Ah, I feel like I feel like I get what you were saying. You wanted to know more information, but I was telling you it was very spoilery, so you said it was okay then, right? Yeah, is that it? I could be wrong, but it was just a guess. But yeah, the burn and everything around it, it's very embedded into the main scenario. Very, very embedded into it, and it's super spoiler century. Like, if you haven't made it that far in the main scenario, I would honestly feel guilty telling you anything that's going on right now. It's everything that's leading up to the point where we're getting now in the next chapter, and probably the chapter after that, as far as the whole Requiem of Heroes is about to go. Okay, I really don't have a whole lot else to do, you know. I've done my normal raid, Alliance raid, expert level 70. Nothing to really level up tonight. Steven, is there actually something that, you really want to try to do tonight? Or is there anything else anybody needs some help clearing, or anything like that? You know, what has everybody else got planned on for the night? Give me a quick moment. The burn? Wait, you need to do that? Well, Zombie, I mean, I'll run it with you again if you really want to run the burn. If you're in a position to have it unlocked, that's a bigger thing I should have said. You know, like, if you can have it unlocked and, you know, beat to none, I'll definitely be willing to help you out. Fisherman botanist to 50. That's easier said than done. Definitely. But no, I mean, if you really want to run the burn, I can help out. I really don't mind to do it again. I mean, it's really not a difficult area. Main scenario quest. You really need to do a main scenario quest? Oh, never mind. You mean like actually like the actual quest? I was thinking more of the this thing, the main scenario roulette. This is a nightmare. I mean, if that is what you mean, I could. Oh man, I don't want to, but I can go in there with you. I don't mind. It's not the top of my most wanted list to do though, but I would do or jump in there though. Patch 4.3. Damn. What all do you actually gotta do, as far as, like, getting things done? I mean, I could try to help out with what little I could, but, I mean, it's one of those things that's kind of, like, vague, you know? It's like, if you, like, still working through, like, a lot of the patch stuff, help would be very, few and far between. Only because, like, a lot of it's, like, solo story-based. I know where he needs to be right now. Oh, that sounds harsh. But, you know, I feel you if you're pretty far from unlocking the burn. But, nah, it's all good. What else? So, Steven, you got anything you want to try to, try to do a quick Suzy farm before I get out of here? I hate how the theme here is so shitty. I mean, it really is shitty. You're good on Suzaku right now. It's all good. You're all. It's okay, zombie. I was kidding around. I'll see what I can do. But hey, Steven, thank you for the help though. Throughout everything else. It's definitely always a great help, Steven. You really are. Oh man. Oh! I might just do this. A Rathalos. I haven't seen one of these in a little bit. Farming a few scales. Oh, I want to jump in so bad. Let's look at his requirements. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? No, he's got Summoner. Awesome. Sweet. Maybe. Maybe. I would love this. I need 23 more clears. Almost said fucking Byakko for some... I don't know why. I have no reason why. I literally almost sent Byakko to the guy. He said hello. I was about to say Byakko. I'm tired. I'm very tired. I've been up for a very long time today. Damn. I didn't even realize it until now. Like, I was literally just about to say Byakko. Hello, Byakko. I'm also going to keep an eye on the party finder pretty avidly. Like, right there. Already kind of want to jump over to this party. I just don't see this one getting filled up anytime soon. I've talked about Rathalos a million times. I loved running Rathalos while it was relevant. I didn't exactly get to get my 50 while it was relevant on my clears, unfortunately for myself. But at the same time, it's dead content, like instantly. Like I remember like when a few players that actually came back after a few like small breaks heard about Rathalos or Rathalos respectively, and like literally heard about how the fight played out and then heard how the fight on extreme mode played out and instantly didn't want to do it, only because yes, it's difficult, but in the second half healers are fucking useless. Like, it's cool. Scholar is actually one of the most useful healers in here. It's cool that old Jack here actually wanted to come in as a scholar and run it like that, but like healers for the most part, second half of the battle, completely useless. Really the best and the biggest thing that was ran with it was like solo like tank tours or DPS tours or one healer DPS tours or double tank DPS one heals, all really great strategies, which is, you know, obviously while this guy's got all these different options going on now, like a double tank or another healer or another DPS, but, you know, tank's still up on the table. It's just because the fight itself isn't completely tank based, but it can be if you've got people who know how to do it. The best way I've been through here is double warrior. The double warrior is the hands down best great hunt group that you can do. Like, do 2 warriors and a scholar, DPS of your choice, doesn't even matter. Range DPS preferably, because they do a little bit less aggro, plus at the same time they've got distance at their advantage. But for the most part, still. I feel you, Steven. Focus on your recruitment? Yeah, I feel you. But take it easy, Steven. Have a great night. I'm gonna give this a couple more minutes and I'll probably just kind of switch over to the Hell's Queue. Gonna try to do a little Rathalos, but I doubt it'll happen. And Rez, what's up? How are you tonight, Rez? Also, Rez, are you excited about the new patch coming up? I haven't heard you talk about it really too much. I've seen you actually get on the streams quite a bit lately, but as far as the new patch coming up, I haven't heard you talk too much about it. Oh, man. While I've still got the opportunity, I think I'm going to dip out of this party. Like I said, the thing that we all feared that would happen with Rathalos has happened. It's just nobody ever wants to run it anymore because it's a difficult fight, and everybody's already like kind of like gotten salty and given up on it. I'll be the extra caster to this group. I wonder how they would react. They said, you know, all their happy introduction stuff, and I wonder what they would have said if I would have just came in and just been like, what was it? I want to be more specific at it. Holidays. That's what holidays. Hi! Holidays. Semi-excited? You don't know how to feel about the blue mage? Well, really, luckily, it sounds like we're getting the blue mage a little, like, later. It's not gonna be like, it's gonna be like post 4.5. It's not really gonna be like initial 4.5 release. More so really the story and like everything else that is bringing in is what I'm excited for. The blue mage I'm excited for, but you know, I'm gonna have time to work through a lot of that stuff. A dungeon? No. Right now, Eric, I am in a party finder group waiting for Suzaku, an extreme trial that I hope goes well. I definitely hope it goes well, but it's one of those things that's definitely easier said than done. And hopefully it doesn't really take too long to get in there. What about you, Minato? Are you excited about 4.5? A good question is, like, who here is excited for 4.5 to come out? Like, you waiting on that new story content to see what's about to happen? Or do you care mostly about the class that you play? Like, that's a thing. There's literally groups of people who don't care about, like, the rest of everything else with what they're trying to run. A lot of people only love to run content. They don't care about their class. Want to try Suzaku? Why not get in here now, zombie? Like, what's ailing you? And it's hit and miss fun. It can be fun. It can also be annoying. It's a very, very hit and miss. But, you know, I can help out sometime if you want to try to run it, zombie. I agree with Rez, though. Definitely, I wouldn't, I mean, there's parties doing it every night. Definitely give it a try sometime. Eventually. You know, it'll be there. It's not going anywhere. That's the glory of it all. It's not going anywhere. Cayenne. Getting a few more people in here. We need a tank and another healer, and we are good. Before this starts out, let me grab a drink really quick. we need a healer, and we're good. One healer. Puppy, how you been, Puppy? Glad you could pop in. Glad to hear it from you. You're tired. I totally understand, Zombie. I'm pretty damn tired myself. To learn the mechs. Honestly, these mechs aren't that hard, Zombie. They really aren't. Do you want me to tell you what what really might mess you up in the long run with a lot of the stuff? It's not your, like, capabilities yourself, it's the party in general in which you may book upon yourself. I promise. Like, that sounds crazy. It does. I know a lot of these things, a lot of people will always blame the party, not themselves. Suzaku is 9 times out of 10, hands down, the party's fault. Like, I've read a lot of content on this game where it's arguable, you know, where it's like, is it your fault or is it the party's fault? Suzaku is one of those things where you can't really mess up that much, and people mess up a lot. So, 9 times out of the 10, it's the party's fault. That is, I promise, the hardest part with all of this as far as Suzaku goes. Like, I will say it a billion times over, the fight itself isn't that hard. It's not. You can mess up multiple spots, but there's key things you can't mess up on that people do that make this fight way harder than it has to be. And that's the most brutal part of it. Hands down. But I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Been goodish? Happy New Year and late Merry Christmas. Same to you, Puppy. Glad to hear from you. Definitely. But yeah, late Happy New Year and late Christmas stuff to you as well. Definitely glad you can make it tonight. And hopefully, all your Christmas shenanigans, holidays stuff was pretty awesome and well. But yeah, glad to have you, Puppy. Definitely. Took you a minute to learn the mechanics. I mean, it takes everybody a little bit to learn the mechanics. As far as I've, like, been in this, like, battle of this thing, nobody's got it right off the... Even I didn't get it right off the bat, you know? But, like, at the same sense, it really isn't that difficult, though. Like, it's the same thing every time. It's like one of those fights. So a little bit of practice, and it would make perfect. You just gotta, you know, really learn from what you've, learned from your mistakes. That's, like, the best advice I could give for it.
Tenzin? Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you!
We didn't even discuss if it was clockwise or counterclockwise for any of us here. I didn't think about it until now.
You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes!
If that did make it, fuck it. Well, here we go.
I could not bear to lose you again.
Is Suyu extreme worse than normal? Yes. It's not hard, but it's just like Suzaku here. It's one of those things, like, if you're not in a party full of people who know what's going on, it's just gonna be really annoying. Okay, DDR phase almost done. Let's go bop it.
Trust in me, my love. I will protect you, I promise.
Mez and Ruthless. Honestly, if you can master those, like, honestly, it's not mastering the run back or run forward. Like, doing my surecast in the right time is honestly my go-to for all that. Like, I don't even try to do the run back or run forward for Ruthless or Mez. Like, I always try to do my surecast. And I'm guessing arm's length will definitely suffice for the most part as well. Like, honestly, if you do that, like, you could literally ignore that whole phase.
For you and I to
Which is usually what I do. Like, I just ignore it altogether. Just surecast the fuck out of it. I'm good.
Why do you do this?
Our damage is up so far, which is a good thing. We're at 67%.
Hearken to my melody.
Here we go. Bird phase. Bump it! What do you got for me so far? We got blue, black, yellow, purple, purple. Fuck. What's after that one now? What do we got? We got yellow, blue, purple, black. Missed.
Do not fight it, my love. Let me into your heart.
%43%? We're getting there.
Hearken to my melody.
What do we got first? We got blue, purple, black, yellow. So we got a good old counter, or a good old clockwise rotation going here. Very classic. Then is a black, purple, blue, yellow. Good old counterclockwise going on right after. Now at 30%. 29. $26. Incandescent at 24. Oh, now move, 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 move. Okay, good deal. Oof, not good deal. 21%. 20.
Hearken to my melody.
19%. Here we go. Bop it phase, stage 3. Where are we going? We got a black, blue, yellow, purple. Black, blue, yellow, purple, then a yellow, purple, blue, black. I am all kinds of fucked up here. Don't run down the middle. He's gonna run down the middle. Nope, 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 no, yeah, he's running off the side. Nope, didn't do it. Sweet. Nice. Very awesome. I don't know where the fuck this bird's about to go. Oh, monkey. Purple, yellow. Okay. Purple, good deal. 10%.
Then I'm glad.
We've only got a few more runs here, actually. One more little, little song phase before we got a full-on enrage on our hands. Shit. 5%. 3%. 2%. Southron Star coming up. 1%. This is it. This is it. That was it. Nice. The clear. Well, kinda. I mean, it's not like it was new, but you know, always good to get that clear. I don't. Codex? What's the codex for? Scholar. I don't even necessarily need it, but you know what? Whatever. You know, maybe future references or some shit. Here we go. Let's do this, again. See what's up. Thank you, Zombie and Eric. Do I have the dog? If I had the dog, I would not run it anymore, Zombie, unfortunately to say. But no, I do not. That's honestly literally the only reason I'm even here. It's just for the dog. Honestly. Hopefully I'll get it soon enough, though. We'll see. Sorry that you gotta witness this, but somebody tried to told me to just get Garula out right now, and I'm not getting fucking Garuda out right now. Garuda is not better. It's not. Statistically proven, it's not. I'm gonna leave it right there, but I don't give a fuck. The math's there. You are fucking retarded.
Tenzin, 'tis I. Sheathe your sword, I beg of you.
Anthem? I really want to play Anthem, but at the same time, the only thing about the game I'm afraid of is just like the fact that it looks so like it looks so party based. I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I want to play it, Anthem. Like, it looks awesome. But at the same time, I don't really know how to exactly feel about it. My biggest thing with Anthem is just, like, it's one of those games, like, it doesn't feel like it's going to be that fun to play with, like, strangers, but it's going to be one to play that's really awesome with your friends, but I don't have many of my actual friends in real life that are actually wanting to get in and play it.
I could not bear to lose you again.
Hope I get the loot. Really, all I want's the mount. Really, the whistle, the Kayumi. Anything else, I really could care less about. But thank you. I definitely hope I get it as well. Why the fuck is that not working? I got like fucking 4 skips on there and it was looking the right way the whole time.
Trust in me, my love. I will protect you, I promise. Please, my love, if only you would listen.
If it ever got better, I actually love the summoner, so I mean, it's definitely a preference space as far as that goes. Like, I mean, if it's something you really like, yeah. I mean, if not, I mean, it is what it is. It doesn't change.
All I ever wanted was for you and I to...
blue, black, yellow, purple, purple. Fuck. Then what do we got? Yellow, blue, purple, black. Ruthless.
Do not fight it, my love. Let me into your heart.
50%. Makes absolutely no sense. Still works. Thankfully. Unless that shit happens. %.
Hearken to my melody.
Yeah, man, that's yellow, purple, blue, black. Oh wait, no. Yellow, purple, black, blue, blue. Then purple, yellow, blue, black, black. Shit. %. $25.
Hearken to my melody.
19%. Here we go. What do we got first? Black, blue, yellow, purple.
Do not fight it, my love. Let me into your heart.
Then yellow, purple, blue, black. %. And I got the fucking Mez hit out of me. Wasn't paying attention.
If it must be thus, then I'm
9%. Come on, fucking healer. Get some resurrections on. Like, what are you doing right now? No tank is alive. Healer is being utterly worthless right now. And we're at 8%. Resurrect some motherfuckers, healer. Come on. Not that hard. %. Oh my god. I don't think we're gonna get it this time.
All I ever wanted was for you and I to...
As much as I want it, like, this other healer can't stay alive. And this other healer is having a lot of trouble apparently staying alive and rezzing as well. I don't think it's gonna happen. Not this time. Oh yeah, they all instantly quit. Holy hell. I feel you though. Like, I personally love playing Summoner, but it's one of those things you really gotta be into. You know, if you don't like playing DPS, Summoner is not the way to go. I will definitely say that all the way. If you like DPS, I would recommend it, you know, as far as MMOs go and playing a class. But if you don't like doing DPS, not the class for you. Enough said really with that one. I'm glad that I actually could get in here tonight and actually get a clear with Suzaku tonight. That was actually pretty decent. The second one was, it was way too shitty. I even don't know what was going wrong with a lot of that there. It was a little ridiculous. Mainly it was just people not really running mechanics correctly, and it's not the minor stuff, but it was more so the long run stuff. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and actually get out of here myself. I've had a lot of fun tonight, but yeah, I'm getting pretty tired and I'm kind of done. Plus, you know, I've definitely had to work a full work schedule today, so I'm very, very tired. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it, I think, tonight. I will be back on tomorrow though, no doubt. Just gonna get some rest tonight, you know. Definitely had a great night though. Can't wait to be back in here tomorrow. But until then, I'm out of here. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. It has definitely been a fun night. And honestly look forward to jumping back in tomorrow. Do got a lot of things, well, not really. It's gonna be another chill night. We'll be trying to do some more Kingdom Hearts 2 tomorrow as well. Don't hold me to it. It's definitely on the I'm gonna try. It's definitely gonna be based on how much free time I actually get tomorrow, but gonna try to do more Kingdom Hearts 2 tomorrow as well. But for now, I'm gonna get out of here, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a lot of fun. And, Choco thanks you as well. Yeah, she's probably really pissed at me. I'm pretty sure she was asleep and I just woke her up. But, thank you all so much for watching. It's been a lot of fun. I will be back on tomorrow, of course. But until then, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching, participating. Steven, thank you for the help tonight. And everybody that was watching and, you know, all the support, thank you so much. But again, you know, I'll be back on tomorrow, no doubt. And tomorrow I'll jump back in and do a little bit more of the Summoner and see what else I can do. But also going to be trying to do some Kingdom Hearts 2 tomorrow. Hopefully you can catch that. But if not, I totally understand. Till next time, though, I'm out of here. And good night. Zombie, good night to you. Rez, good night. Eric, you have a good night as well. And Puppy, I hope you have a great night. Glad you could make it tonight, Puppy. Also, same to you, Minato. Steven. Hopefully you have a great night. Mira, same to you. Glad you could all make it tonight. PC. Not Song. Judo. Everybody, and anybody I missed, I'm sorry, but I gotta get out of here. I'm getting very tired, pretty hungry, and not to mention it's pretty damn late for me, to be honest with you. It's getting close to 4 AM. So everybody, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Take it easy, have fun. Till next time, I'm out of here. I've had a lot of fun. And, you know, like I said, again, till next time, I'm gone.